Imagine you're spending £2,000 a month, every single month with your debit card, and you don't know how to optimize it to get cashbacks at the very least, or travel for free. Doesn't that sound like a horror? In this video, I'm going to be sharing how you can optimize your spending to either get cashback, points that you can use for miles, or shopping, all for free. If that sounds like something that you'd like to watch, then please keep on watching. Hi guys, welcome back again to the channel. My name is Rinko, and if it's your first time stopping by, then you, my darling, are most definitely welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing how you can get credit card points, how you can get cashbacks, and how you can get to travel all around the world for free, because you literally would have spent all that money anyways. Yeah. Anyways, without further ado, I'd like to ask you to like, share, subscribe if you end up enjoying this video. I would definitely love to have you over here. And I've also got a newsletter where I talk about money, all things money, and it's linked down in the description box. So I would love for you to join my community by hitting that newsletter. It's called Sweet Money, and you can learn to be the smartest money woman or man in the room in under 5 minutes with my weekly newsletter update. Now, without further ado, let's jump right into the video. First things first. Every single day we are spending money. And you know what's funny? The banks are already taking all our money because our money is in an account and they're using it to trade, they're using it to loan people money, and they're just making money from the money that we have. So the best thing that you can do for yourself is to get a credit card, because that way you're not actually spending your money. You're spending the credit card company's money, and you are going to get something in return for spending their money. The key to using credit cards, however, is to absolutely only spend money that you can 100% afford to pay back in full, especially if you're using a rewards credit card, because some people don't know how to spend with credit cards and they end up racking on high interest debt, because the thing about credit cards is the interest rates can get really super high. So you want to avoid paying these interest rates by every means possible. That is why you should only spend money that you are already going to spend anyways. So on essential things like your groceries, your transportation, shopping, things that you are already going to spend your money on is what you should spend this credit card on. Now that we have established that and we've gotten it out of the way, my family and I use the American Express Gold and Platinum cards, and that's because we just feel that that's what works best for our lifestyle. Again, links to the American Express Gold and Platinum card are going to be in the description box, and if you use any of our links to sign up, you get extra points, and we also get points for referring you. But yeah, I digress. Let's talk about the cards. With the American Express Gold card, which was our entry-level card, we chose this card because at the time there was a sign-up bonus of 25,000 points, which I believe is now 40,000 points as at the time I'm filming this video, for signing up. And if you're able to spend £3,000 in the first 3 months, you get this 40,000 points. A lot of people rack on this point and they don't actually know what they can use these points to do. So we're going to use a simple example. I made a short video, and I'm going to leave that short video on the channel, where I talked about how I used my American Express points after 1 year of using my gold card to go grocery shopping at the African shop. And at the time, I had racked on about 80,000 points after spending for about a year. And I ended up using about 60-something thousand pounds to pay for over 100 kgs worth of African food, which lasted us for well over 4 months in my household. And I got that all for free because I used the points on my American Express card. Now, this is money that I was spending in my day-to-day life. I did not have to go out of my way to make any grand spends. These were things that I was already doing. So my transportation costs, my hair, my makeup, my food, things that I was already spending my money on, I spent on this this card and I got points in return. At the time, again, as I said, if you spend £3,000, you get about 40,000 points. And that was how I was able to get on my first 40,000 points. And just from regular day-to-day spending and bonuses that I got here and there throughout the course of the year, I was able to get an additional 40,000 points. And I used that towards my end of the year Christmas grocery shopping. Now, towards that time, I got an offer to upgrade to my Platinum card. And the reason I chose to do that was because at the time they were offering £400 of traveling credit, £200 of dining credit as well, £100 of dining credit being in the UK, and another £100 of dining credit abroad. They were offering Harvey Nichols cashback. So if I spent £50 and above in Harvey Nicks, I would get £50 cash back for the year. And there were just so many benefits that I thought to myself, ooh, that is a really good deal. So I decided to upgrade from my American Express Gold card, which was free for the first year, to the Platinum card, which I paid £650 for. But you can see from all these things that I've told you that at least for the first year, I was able to get my £650 back, because £400 of travel credit plus £200 of dining credit plus £50 of Harvey Nicks cashback plus an additional 50,000 points and so many other cashbacks here and there that I've been able to get just from using this credit card. So how do people actually get these points that they use to go on these lavish hotels and lavish staycations? If you're wise enough, these points that you've racked up over the course of your year of spending can be translated into business class trips. For example, I did a Google search on Qatar Airways from London to Vietnam with economy class, and that was 35,000 points. With business class, it was 70,000 points. If you've got 150,000 points, for example, that's enough for a return flight with Qatar Airways from London to Vietnam for free, because again, at the end of the day, you wouldn't have been able to afford this business class trip on your own if not for these credit card points that you have racked on over the years. It's a really interesting world that we're diving into, but with the gold card, for example, you get 1 point for every pound spent on your regular day-to-day shopping. You get 2 points for every pound spent on airlines. So things like booking a flight with Virgin Atlantic, booking a flight with Qatar, booking a flight with Emirates, you get 2 points for every pound spent. And you get 3 points for every pound spent on things like booking a flight with American Express Travel Portal. You get 3 points for that. You also get random things like £10 Deliveroo cashback every single month. So if you order food out a lot, £10 Deliveroo cashback would automatically come back to you. And at the end of the year, that is £120 that you've gotten back as Deliveroo cashback just from using your AMEX card. Now, after the initial year that the gold card is free, the fees do go up to £195, but I strongly urge you to try this card out for the first year and just see how it is. Even if you were getting a cashback credit card, and assuming again that you were spending £2,000 a month for the entire year, that is £24,000 that you would have spent in that year at 1% cashback. That is still £240 for free that your debit card would not have given you, which is why I say that it's very important to understand how credit card works and how to optimize and maximize this credit card. With most credit cards, there's a general sign-up bonus. For example, the Platinum card that I spoke about was giving people just up to last week 100,000 points if they were able to spend £10,000 in 6 months. So if you know that you have a big activity coming up in your life, so for example, you're just about to purchase a car, most people would time that credit card to around the time that they're going to do something really big. Like, for example, the reason I decided to upgrade my credit card was because we're just about to purchase our car and we knew that we could meet that spend threshold. So we used the credit card to pay for our car, and obviously we paid back the credit card in full after we had gotten the points. It is very important for me to stress that you have to pay back these cards in full. If you don't pay back the cards in full, the benefits are not worth it, because at the end of the day, the interest rates that they're charging, you're going to wipe out every single benefit that you think you're getting. But if you spend wisely and you're able to pay back in full, it is literally a whole new world. With the American Express Gold and Platinum card, you also get priority lounge access across different airport lounges across the world. So that means that if you're doing a long-haul flight, you don't have to be sitting down in the airport lobby. You can literally just go to a nice lounge and relax for free. You're not paying any money. And you get 4 of those priority pass lounge accesses on the Gold card and unlimited on the Platinum card, all with your credit card access. Do you know what's even more interesting? With a Platinum card, anytime you book at any of their partner hotels, you get automatically upgraded to the next room above what you've booked. So you see all those people who are always living a la vida loca lifestyle, and it just looks like they have everything easy and nice. Many of the times, they're using a credit card and they know how to maximize these effects of these credit cards, because automatic room upgrade to the room above what you've booked, free £100 hotel credit for you to use in any hotel activity in that hotel that you choose. So it could be spa, it could be dining, it could be whatever. You get free breakfast as well in the hotel. And there are just so many benefits from just using your credit card that you wouldn't have been able to use. For example, the Platinum card, if you're someone who likes to go luxury shopping, you get valet parking at Besta Village, you get 10% off again at Besta Village. You get so much from just using your American Express card to shop. Now, I'm not saying that you must use American Express. There's a whole lot of credit cards that are available on the market, and the onus is on you to do your research to find whatever works best for you. But I'm just talking about what I use, and again, because I only use the American Express cards, those are the ones that I can speak on. I can also speak on Yonder, because Yonder is another credit card company that I started to use. Many times you may go to a place and they tell you that they don't accept American Express card. That's why I found a MasterCard that would also give me points, and the one I chose to use was Yonder. Again, I'm gonna have the link to Yonder down in the description box. So if you want to open up an AMEX card and a Yonder card, go for it. With Yonder, you get points as well for every £1 spent. So for every £1 spent with a Yonder card, if you're on their premium plan, you get 5 points. But if you're on their basic plan, you get 1 point for every £1 spent. And you can use those cards for curated experiences like a getaway or flights or food, dining, whatever the case may be. And at the end of the day, it would just appear like all of this is for free, because no money is coming out of your pocket. It is only coming out of the credit card points. Again, all of this is money that you would have anyway spent on your debit card and you would have gotten nothing for it. So why not spend your money on your credit cards, get something in return, and pay these credit card companies their money back in full? I cannot stress enough how important it is to pay these credit card companies back their money in full. Please don't fall into the trap of paying credit card companies interest. It nullifies every single benefit that you think that you are getting. So if you have been successful enough to rack up thousands, hundreds of thousands of points, you can plan a luxury holiday with just your points. And it will start from business class flights to and fro the destination, hotel accommodation at your choice of stay hotel. That could be a very luxurious hotel. And at the end of the day, you end up spending very, very little money because you have racked up all these points and you've now decided to give yourself a very, very beautiful and luxurious experience by using your points. You can also use it to pay for things like PayPal, gift cards. You can use it for donations. I mean, there's so many things that you can use your points for. But generally speaking, the best way to redeem points is not by using the AMEX redemption plan, because that way you don't get the best value. If you transfer those points, so for example, you've got 100,000 points and you've now decided to transfer those 100,000 points to Qatar Airways, it literally transfers at a rate of 1-to-1. So your 100,000 points becomes 100,000 avios with Qatar Airways. And remember the example we gave to Vietnam. 75,000 points will get you to Vietnam on a business class flight, and you need another 75,000 points to come back. So if you don't have the full 150,000 points and you've got 100, you can use your 100,000 points and then pay the rest in cash, and you've got such a luxurious experience. This is how many people are traveling the world for free, and honestly, it felt criminal for me not to share this with you, especially because I've realized that a lot of people don't actually know how to use credit cards, and there's such a big hustle. There's such a big fuss about credit cards and people demonizing credit cards. Honestly, credit cards are only demonic if you don't know how to use it. But if you know how to use it, best believe you're going to be living your best La Vida Loca life. Anyways, guys, that is it for this video. Don't forget, I've got the links to the Yonder card down in the description box, as well as the American Express Gold and Platinum cards down in the description box. So, open whatever card works best for you. But again, it's important that I stress that you spend responsibly. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you ended up enjoying this video. And don't forget to sign up my weekly newsletter, Sweet Honey. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.